Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then this is a top-class strike from De Bruyne. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
So back underway following the equaliser. Jude Bellingham. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Course, making quite a bit of progress. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. Played over. And swept out of there. Kevin De Bruyne on the move. Will he play it in? Counter-attacking, very much an option. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And so the first 45 minutes of... So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Vital intervention. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Teammates available. Delightful pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, certainly part of the story in the first half, the performance of Rodri. What did you make of it?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Bernardo Silva. Real Madrid coming away with it. Well, attacking possibilities. Mendy. Pulls it back. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Jude Bellingham. And City recovering possession well. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they need to get bodies back. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted.
Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic day from your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
And passing it through, and just has to remain calm. And it's in, beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Valverde. Speculative effort here. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted.
Last line of defence. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Ake. And the advantage is with City. Mateo Kovacic. Well, Manchester City a little wasteful in possession. Federico Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And this high press fully coordinated. That's effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick up. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, let's have another look at this because Haaland shows great skill to go beyond the defender. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rodrigo. And a strong tackle. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, City are almost there. Not quite. They can't celebrate just yet. Stuart, what have you made of their performance in this match?
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. This could square the game. And did just enough defensively. Will he? This could be the equaliser. Ball is loose. Real defensive Brazilians. Blocked again. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Delivering it. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. Hello and welcome. The rain has been lashing down all day long and no end in sight apparently here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Nathan Ake plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Bernardo Silva plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. He'll have a go here. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that. Brilliant goal.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And going for goal. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Erling Haaland. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. Jude Bellingham. That's a good-looking shot. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Thank you.
Manchester City have it back now. Really good attacking play. Haaland! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Put in by De Bruyne. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then Haaland demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, meets it solidly and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
It's a promising City move. And let's give credit to the defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Now, can they take advantage? And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. Keeper not concentrating. Carvajal. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Carvajal. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Attacking possibilities for Real. And blocked for now. And City get the throw in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the threat is there. Great defending. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Real chance. Oh, a goal! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Sensational. Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And teammates to play it to. Erling Haaland. Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Toni Kroos. This is Alaba. Mendy. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Now, options are plenty. De Bruyne. Well, the fans want to see a shot. That's a routine take. Camavinga. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Bellingham. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, good hands there from the keeper. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Ake. Kovacic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mendy. Might work out. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
And City being afforded too much room. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And it really was a stunning first-half performance by Erling Haaland. No two ways about that, Stuart. This looks more than decent. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, nothing comes of it in the end because the flag has gone up, Stuart.
Well, he knew where the space was, but he's just been too eager, and that's why he's offside.
Rodrigo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mateo Kovacic. Ake. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Has a go. What a block! Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Now, can they take advantage? That's not a bad ball. And after the cross, defensive action called for. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw in. Rodrigo. And a fine cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Erling Haaland. City move it forward with purpose. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Valverde. Rodrigo. Well, very effective play in possession. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Given away by City. Jude Bellingham. Really good attacking play. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Silva. And Bernardo Silva has it. Played towards the back post. Managed to get it out of there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it petered out. De Bruyne. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Vinicius Junior. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Well, nicely cut out. Eduardo Camavinga. Rodrigo. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, it's a decent goal, but the defenders certainly played their part. Where were they? They were absolutely all over the place.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? De Bruyne. A very effective challenge put in. Rodrigo. And back to Bellingham. And he's made headway. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then the finish is just as good from Haaland. He just strikes the ball with such power and accuracy. That's a wonderful goal.
And the referee blows the whistle. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part of this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. That's a good pass. He just needs to stay level-headed now. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Oh, breezing past him. The fans are shouting, shoot! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Possession lost, intercepted. Making a bit of headway. De Bruyne. Back to Holland. Holland! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating.
Well, City will be frustrated at the moment. They thought that was the equaliser. They've got to keep the pressure on now.
Yes, so near indeed. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Very quick thinking there. Jude Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior, and he's in. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So at the halfway stage in extra time. Well, underway again, the second period of extra time. Who's going to prevail here? Oh, what an opportunity. And the ball is loose. Well, nothing comes of it. Mateo Kovacic. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now, options are plenty. Rodri. Showing good defensive judgment. Great ball over the top. Is it going to be a magnificent stop?
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And he read it superbly. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. He'll have a go here. And just over the bar. Really good effort. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Valverde. And on to Bellingham. In with a chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. They've regained possession. He went in so deep.